Hey, welcome to the fascinating world of binary options. We're on.
Welcome to the fascinating world of binary options.
Hey,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
such a dork. Dude.
Must be a delay in the microphone. I didn't hear you. Go ahead. Do the rest of it.
Are you being? You're kidding me, right? You're just kidding.
Am
You're being Todd. That's what you're doing.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're on
I
episode
didn't mean
number.
to cut you off.
Okay, we're on episode number 48.
All right,
today.
guys. If he's not going to do it, we're on episode 48. Sorry. Okay, it just came through. I just heard you. All right, continue.
Todd is unsure of his identity, and I'm sure he's going to admit that in this episode. He's
My identity.
Yeah. He can't decide if he's a haunt guy or
Really? All right. Let's just
he can't
let's just
decide
get
if
to
he's-
the let's just get to the get to the thing here. You're just being stupid now.
Okay. Well, you started out the stupidity.
Listen. We are live trading after we demo trade. Last night we demo traded for about an hour after we went. Okay, we did our live session, which was a total wash because we ended up going like 4 trades deep in our martingale system. Then we finally got our win. We were going for 12 wins as we do every night, but we got one win. It took like an hour and a half to get one win, or an hour or something. I don't know what it was. And it's because there was just a lot of volatility and the charts were just not moving well. So basically, we decided that it was just not a good night for trading. And then after we cut off the live stream, we started talking about some of the girls you see on YouTube that like that, impossible to lose. And
did you see that? Impossible.
some of
to
these
lose.
some of these strategies. That's Katie Tutorials right there. And so we wanted to see what they're doing and if they're really winning all these trades, because when we've watched it, it just looks like nonsense. Like, why are they trading in the charts they're trading in? And a bigger question is, how are they winning these trades? So since we had some time, we just thought, well, let's watch one of the tutorials. Let's figure out their the method they're using. Let's try it out in demo. So we did. And what we found was that we ended up having to eat our words about some of these people because the strategy was pretty legit. And we ended up winning 12 demo trades without going very deep in the martingale system. So that was our results. Then I personally got back on my computer probably around 4 a.m. and I did some more demo trading. And I won probably another 13 to 15 trades without going very deep in losses. Probably no more than 2. Actually, I never lost more than 2 in a row, and I only did that maybe twice. So the results were kind of amazing. I'm not going to lie here. It was just kind of crazy how good this strategy actually works. So what we're going to do today is we are going to be using the Alligator indicator. That's the method they use. So it's the Alligator, and basically you use the default settings. You don't change them at all. Other than the color, you will change the color of the lines.
Yeah.
You want 2 to be the same color, and then 1 to be different. And basically, when that green line there turns and shoots through both lines, then you make an option in the direction of that line. So in this case, it just shot through both red lines. So we're going to make a put here and see what happens.
And my wife just called me in the middle of our live stream.
Okay, why?
I told her I was going live, and then she said, "Okay, bye," and then she calls me right away, straight away.
Now this is we are making 1 minute trades, but we're
I think
using
this was like a bad entry because it was kind of like already going down and just kind of looking.
Yeah, if it looks like it's swooping, like it's not just shooting straight down,
Yeah.
you really don't want to enter it, but it could still win. Who knows?
I kind of doubt this one's going to win, but I was kind of late to this one, and it was kind of like
It was
going.
already kind of curved like the other way.
Yeah, it was kind of curved, so that would be a loss. But we're just testing. We're in demo right now. Explaining the indicators. Yeah, you said there was a lot of weird looking charts.
There are. Right now, it's still kind of volatile, and the charts are doing some kind of crazy stuff. So even with these indicators, you have to be careful, I think. If it looks like that green line is just weaving in and out like there,
This would have been perfect, dude. Look.
that one would have been, yes.
Well, how do you know? I guess because it goes down. Even this one right here. Well, no, that one. Yeah, I don't know how you would know, but that. Well, let's look. Let me draw a line here and look and see what it would have looked like at.
Support and resistance still
this
kind of
moment.
seems to somewhat matter, but not as much. But
Yeah, it's really hard to tell what that would have looked like. Should I have my stochastic and MACD on? I don't think so. I think I'm not going to complicate this.
no, you don't need them.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to literally do what it says. When it looks like it's doing it, I'm going to do it. If it looks like that, I'm not going to do it. Because look, that's down, up, down. Like, this doesn't look right, right? Or does it? I mean...
No. See how it's just kind of weaving a lot?
Well,
I don't know. That's what kind of scares me, because I think that to some extent
This did go through,
still
though.
it could that could go through. It still could obey support and resistance to some
This
extent.
is a support line right here.
Yeah, and it's kind of at one, so
And,
it still kind of matters to some extent, I think.
But again, it went down like here, it weaved up. It went down there, it weaved up. It went down here, and finally went through both lines.
yeah,
Well, it was through both lines.
yeah, and I think you got to kind of make sure it's going to go through both lines. Like some of the ones I took were actually a little late to some extent. I mean, not
Right, you got to make sure it's through there.
but you got to
this
make sure
one's
it's actually gone through, and
Kind
that
of
really,
farting around.
yeah.
But this one might win still. 9 seconds.
What are you in?
I'm in GBP, JPY, and that was a loss. So that was our second. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, did it win?
Trade closed, probably. Dude, that's a weird close. They got like a new box.
Yeah,
now.
I saw that. Yeah.
Is that just in demo or is that
Did it lose or win?
it lost? I think. Yeah, that lost. Okay. But that was a little suspect. That was that trade was a little suspect. This one might be if it goes through this one, but then retracts, then I wouldn't think it would go through.
Yeah, the way it's doing that.
Do you think that?
Okay,
it has
go to NZDJPY. I want you to see this. Go to NZDJPY.
Okay.
Okay. This is a good example. I've got my lines much thicker than yours, so it looks a little bit different on my screen. But
I don't know why you like those thick lines.
I don't know, but I was winning with them, so
I don't think that makes any difference. I mean,
no, it makes them easier to see.
I guess I could make them.
I made them 2. They were all 2.
Well, I'll make them 2 just because I'm.
Just 2. That way I can see them better too, because they're little on my screen. So
Oh,
see how that's weaving through there like that?
like here, weave down,
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That's kind of like a.
Well, that
right
was
now
that was a turnaround, and that was a big win.
This one would be a big win here, yeah. But before that, it was like it was just
this one just kind of turned around. When you say weaving, it kind of went through and then turned around.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have taken the upside because that was just a turn. All right, let's go find a win. Let's find a win. Let's see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna. The problem we're gonna have is that me telling you, because these are gonna happen real quick.
Well, just tell me. Just say I can get.
So if I feel like it might happen, then I'm gonna have to tell you.
All right, NZDU.
Okay,
USD.
odd NZD, right there, odd NZD.
Okay. Well, it already went through there, dude.
Yeah, that don't matter.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. It didn't go through too long ago. I mean, if you'd have put it in as soon as you got there.
Okay.
But
NZD
look,
USD.
it's actually.
Hold on. Well, NZD USD, it went up, went through the first line, but then it started retracting. So I think that's a bad idea. This one actually did go straight through, so it might actually be there.
Yeah. Let's see what this one does.
Maybe it doesn't matter if it's behind by a candle or something. I mean,
Well,
maybe
if it looks like it's really pushing through and like
well, yeah, if it looks like it is actually through and actually gonna be through and not turn around, then that was a little late, and it probably would have definitely won if it wasn't late. It still might win. We're 5 seconds away, and it's kind of wanting to go back up. But yeah, that was a win, dude. Okay, there you go. I'd want to. Okay.
You're ready.
Wait a minute. NZD USD. It kind of went. Look at that and tell me if that's a snake through or. I guess it's kind of wanting to go.
See
through.
how it's angled out? You can try it. I mean, definitely enter because you're in
Like
demo.
right here.
Yeah, I mean,
It went through there. Should I
But-
waited like in this scenario? Should we have waited till it actually went through like by a quarter
probably.
inch?
But I just want to see. You see how it was very like slanted?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
went
big
up and then it
slope.
slanted and then went up. And
I think
slanted.
that's where I'm finding that a lot of them are losers.
Okay. So yours that you had me do, even though I entered late, it won, but it
It's
didn't
kind of
slant.
shooting. It was like a 90-degree
Yeah.
drop there.
Shot through. This one is 28 seconds. Looks like
That's a big loss. So
far we got 20 seconds though. Anything can happen. These charts are just
well,
jumping all over
that's
the
true.
place. Yeah, my position is terrible. Yeah, that was a retraction basically. Okay. Yeah, let's wait for the big ones. I mean, that these little ones like this one right here could be a big one. It's setting up Euro NZD. I mean, it might be setting up for the next minute or so. Next 3 or 4 candles might go through. So I think I can just watch this for a second.
Another one that looks like it could set up is USD RUB.
Okay. Yeah, those two are watchers. I'm watching those two. Yeah, if that one goes, but see, this one's done that before. NZD, Euro NZD has gone up, kind of retracted, gone up, kind of retracted. You know, so I mean it. But if it goes up and goes through, then we know that we're up for. Okay, so it crossed the first line now.
Okay, NCD USD.
Hold on, Euro
it's-
NZD is look at it. I mean, it's like it's shooting
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
I guess I need to wait till it gets to the other line. If I think this is a real turnaround, it's not. I don't know. I don't know if
This
I'd
one's
enter.
gonna shoot through, bro.
So
Be
go
ready.
for it now.
Nope. Wait till it shoots through.
Okay. Now it's through.
Yeah, it's got to go through.
Okay, when a candle. Okay, there.
There you go. Boom.
Okay, shot through. The candle ended, and it shot through. So that's what we're looking for.
I mean, kind of, or just a good clear shoot through, like not.
Yeah, because it was just touching. That candle could have ended.
You don't
and
want
gone
it
the
to
other
just be
direction.
touching, or. I mean, you want it to be through there.
Had I entered when it touched, when I was thinking, when I was
Now,
feeling it.
go view that in 1 minute candles real quick. Flip over to 1 minute. Let's see what
Okay.
it's doing.
1 minute candles is like this. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That was a massive green candle. It's 20 seconds. Shot through. Let's go back to our 15 seconds. Now, that's wild. I mean, that's going to be a massive loss probably.
Yeah.
If I had entered like here, I would have won when it was going through. But I think we can't do that.
No.
Okay, so what do you think about this one? This was going to shoot through. We're in demo, so this one's going to shoot through here. And of course, these lines are tangled up.
Take
now.
it.
Okay, it shot through both lines, but these lines are reversed. See, like the top one is on the bottom and the bottom was on the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a weird scenario right there. Although I do
Now
think
flip over to 1 minute. I want to see this in 1 minute.
so I think it
Real
probably
quick.
will win. Okay. Yeah, it's in a downtrend. There's our lines. What our lines would normally look wide open lines. It retracted. Now it's going down. The alligator. That was the alligator went through there in a strange way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it could do it. I mean, it's definitely swinging, and it definitely crossed those two. I mean, we're not doing bad with this method.
How deep have we gone?
I think that's a third trade. You know.
Okay.
We just won the third trade. Euro NZD was the one we lost. Oh, okay. Here. Look at that one.
Yeah.
USD RUB. So I'm gonna wait till it goes all the way through. If it does go all the way through, like it could go like this. Euro, okay, USD RUB. I think you said that one might go through, but now it's okay. So now it's going through, right?
USD RUB, right?
Right, USD RUB. It's kind of wanting to go through. It's not yet. This next candle has gone through. It's shot through. It's there. It's through for sure. Through.
Okay. Now that was a massive green candle in 1 minute. And turn your MACD on real quick because I want you to see what's actually happening here. Do you have your MACD on?
I kind of got rid of it. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
So you're about to get a MACD cross right there.
In 1 minute?
In
1 minute?
Yeah. That's what you're actually
yeah, this
looking
is like
at.
pre-MACD cross. In 15 seconds, I'm still winning. This is like that like precursored the MACD cross, bro.
Right. I wanted you to see that. That's what I wanted you to see.
That's going to be a win, too.
Isn't it interesting how now you can put all that together and see what this is actually telling you?
Yeah. So in 1 minute, though, that's a MACD cross confirmed right here. So
you could actually enter again based on that if you wanted.
Yeah, based on that. Yeah.
And just for the heck of it, you probably could, but
Yeah, based on that, I mean, yeah, you could probably take another 1 minute.
just do it and see what happens. You're in demo, so we can enter whenever we want for whatever reason we want.
So these crossed and they're spreading apart. Generally, they do. Like, look at that. They cross, they spread apart, and then they keep going down.
Right.
So, like, this could be... That's what I was hinting at the other day. We could push this method as well. Like, if we think we're in a good position, we could keep going. But now we're not bidding off the indicators. We're bidding off what we
We're not bidding at all.
We're trading. Yeah,
We're trading.
off. The MACD crossed pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm. See, I have my MACD on, and I noticed that, and that's why I told you. I mean, you can turn it off if you want, but I just left it on just so that I can see what's happening inside there. I'm not using it. It's not playing a role in
I'll leave it on. It's fine.
making trades. It just kind of shows you what's happening.
Well, if they're both overbought and we think we're going to go on and up, it might help you notice some coming, some that are coming up. So Euro NZD is kind of flat, but it just crossed through there. What's the 1 minute say? Oh yeah, Euro
Everything's
NZD.
back to 80% now.
Okay, Euro NZD, I'm going to take the call on this one as soon as it goes through. There, it just went through big time. And I believe...
Yeah, I just did it too. I placed it too. So, I mean, just see if we both win this year.
But you're in another account, aren't you?
I'm in another account. You can't see it.
Okay.
I'm in my wife's account.
Yeah, Euro NZD, if you look at it on the 1 minute, it looks like it's got a stochastic and MACD cross to the upside.
Yeah.
I never probably would have taken that in real life.
See, in 1 minute, I never would have taken it.
Yeah, I mean in 1 minute, yeah. But that's sort of a snaky thing, and that's a loss.
Did you already lose it?
Mm-hmm. I think I did just now, yeah. Well.
Yeah, see, it's in consolidation.
Well, now it's going down.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it down.
It's a consolidation is what it is. I don't know if I'd take it at all, but...
Well, it crossed through. Well, yeah, this is where we'd stop bidding because...
Look at it in 1 minute. Look at it. Go to 1 minute. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a consolidation.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, okay, I could tell you, I mean, one way we could coordinate this is to take a look at it. If I stay in 1 minute and you tell me what chart, I can tell you just by looking at if it's going to give you a.
I can tell you what I think's coming, and you can look at it and say, yeah, that makes sense, or no, this is consolidation,
Right.
or it's been consolidating a while. It looks like it's going to break out of it.
Yeah.
That was a win.
Which one?
Barely. I won.
Did you?
But just by a hair. It wasn't. Oh, wait. USD RUB.
USD RUB. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's going down. I mean, this is actually dropping if you look at it in 1 minute.
All right, people. I got family all over interrupting our trading session today. I don't know. This one might lose.
Where is it? In the money? Out of the money? I'm not
USD
seeing.
RUB out of the money.
Put it in 1 minute so I can see it just on
USD
one
out,
candle.
RUB out of the money.
Oh, it's like way out of the money now.
Well, this wouldn't have been.
These charts though are really volatile today. I mean, like
Yeah,
very
this wouldn't have been. This wouldn't have been seeable. Foreseeable. Well, that's way out of the money. But okay, if it crosses back up, I'm going to take it. If it crosses back through this red line again, I'm going to take it. Because part of me thinks there it is. Well, that's very sideways.
Yeah.
But it did cross. But this is what we were talking about, thinking that it wouldn't work. It was just kind of crossing around. It's all tangled
Right,
up. These are
right.
like spaghetti.
Yeah.
And that's consolidation. Look, I took a trade at the top of consolidation.
A put?
I took
Oh.
I took a call. I took a call at the top of that. Look at that.
Oh.
That's 1 minute. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and that's
So
a call. So
that
yeah,
would've-
that's definitely a loss.
You could have stopped me from doing that because you would have said
If I was looking at that, I'd have been like, "Do not call that."
right.
Yeah.
because
What are
this
you
was
in now? What are you in?
USD RUB. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just consolidating between.
Oh
this
yeah,
and this.
because I'm a 1 minute candles. Yeah, I'd have been like, it's consolidating. Yeah.
right.
It
and
was going down, but then it just kind of turned around, and then
What about NZD USD? Look at that in 1 minute and tell me it's getting ready to go up. I think it's going to go. I think it's going to.
NZD USD.
Yeah.
It's a red candle right now, but it looks like it's pulling up. Yeah.
It's not consolidation or something.
I mean, it's been in a consolidation zone, but I mean,
I just took a call on it.
Okay. I mean, it's going up for sure.
It crossed, but it's been kind of narrow crossing back.
It's
and forth.
been going back and forth. There's wicks all over this chart.
Oh, are there? Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's going up. But it's wicking out, and it's like going back and forth between
Yeah.
between red and green here.
Yeah, that chart looks insane, dude.
Yeah.
But it crossed through, and it's winning. And I've got 20 seconds. It's still winning.
It's winning, yeah.
It's winning big. Mine's winning big. It's at the top of its sort of line now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's a win. Let me see. Yeah, that's a big win. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Euro RUB. Can you check Euro RUB? I'm thinking about a put unless it's in a massive consolidation. It's getting ready to cross through the second line.
Yeah. It's kind of consolidating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of consolidating. It's real extremely volatile. I would not put this. It's
Okay. All right. No,
yeah,
that's
it's a majorly wicked out. Now it's a green candle. It was red when I first got there. Now it's green. It's just yeah. I think with this indicator, I think that's one problem that indicators can't avoid is being manipulated by the candle. And when it's a massive red candle that's just bouncing between green and red, and that's what's happening in these charts. So that's why I think we're having a bit more trouble today than we did last night.
Yeah. Fridays are always kind of hard. Friday afternoons are real hard.
So is the beginning of a new month.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I mean,
All right, Tesla. Open up Tesla and tell me about a call. It might. It hasn't crossed yet, but it looks like it might soon.
okay.
Tell
It's
me.
a call.
Yeah, I'm looking at a call.
No, it's dipping down, dude.
Well, I know that it's not crossed yet. It kind of was going to cross, but yeah, I'm talking about within the next minute or so. For you that's one candle. So
Well,
I
it
guess-
just stepped up, and now it's stepping down. It's like four
yeah,
red
it's
candles
kind of
previous.
it's kind of back and forth. It's not crossing the way.
There's not a lot of
Apple,
top wick. It's
Apple.
really pushing down. It has
Hit
a
Apple.
lot of.
Look at Apple for a put, because right now I think I want to put Apple.
Okay, Apple is. Oh my gosh, you want to put it?
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, it just went down. It actually crossed through.
Now go
so-
look at it in 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
Would you have taken that in any other circumstance? And if you were in 1 minute, would you have taken that?
Let me see. I don't think so. Unless I thought it was going down to that
Yeah, like
point.
like
I
it
don't
kind of
think so.
defies any reasonable trades we would have taken in 1 minute candles.
But I'm winning it. And
But
I
you're
think
winning.
it is going down.
Yeah.
It was very narrow. The cross was narrow. The cross was sideways kind of, but it did cross, so I'm trying to practice this.
Look at Boeing. What is Boeing doing right now?
So I won that one on Apple. Hold on. I'm gonna look at Boeing in a minute, but I'm thinking this will win.
Boeing kind of looks like it's breaking out, and I'm wondering what it's doing in those candles.
Okay, Boeing. All right, so Boeing is a cross down. Is it going to break down, you think?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, I'm taking it. It just crossed, but it crossed kind of sideways. But it did cross.
I mean, it's kind of going down and pulling back and going down and pulling back.
Right,
Right.
but it does look like, it looks like, to me, it's above that line. It's got a line. It wants to go back down to that line. I think you might be right. Hope you are.
Are you winning it? No, not in the money.
I'm just above the money right now, but now I'm in. I'm out. It's kind of bouncing on my line. It's going down. I think it's going to go down. 25 seconds. I'm in the money. Pretty good now. Out of the money. It's kind of jumping. But I think it's jumping to the downside, so it's in the money now. 15 seconds. I think it wants to go down to that level. Just don't know if it's got time. 10 seconds. Way out of the money. Way out of the money. 5 seconds.
Yeah, now it's like completely green. Yeah.
On my own, I don't think I would have taken that trade because it was just really crossing sort of weird. It wasn't really crossing in a super cross.
But okay, now go to really quick. Go to 1 minute on that. I want you to see something.
What was it, Boeing?
Yeah. Okay, go to 1
Yeah,
minute.
I was looking at the
and
1
then
minute for a
look,
while.
look at your MACD. You're about to get a MACD cross right there.
On the upside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 15-second candle is just totally not saying that at all. So I think that's going to be
Right.
a false cross.
It was a false cross. Yeah, and it uncrossed.
Yeah,
And now it's going back down again.
right.
See,
Yeah.
it's just extremely volatile, and so much so that I think that even the indicators, no matter how good they are,
I don't know. Facebook's going down. Just crossed through. Is Facebook going to be down? No. Well, some of these indicators are sideways. I think we still have to find the indicator that looks like a swooping
Facebook
indicator.
is kind of going down, but it's on a green candle right now, but it is in a downtrend.
Sideways. We need these charts to be kind of like moving like Twitter. I'm going to go and take Twitter. Twitter's textbook cross down. Now it's bouncing up like crazy. Actually,
Yeah.
I think
Okay. Okay. What I did, I turned on my moving averages and turned off my Alligator, because I want to compare. I'm in 1 minute. You're in the Alligator in there, and I want to work together on this because I want to see what it's doing in our strategy that we know works. But
so I took a put on Twitter when it was sort of at the bottom of
yeah,
that last candle.
and see, because it was really wicked out, and I would have thought this would be headed to the white line, but no, it's kind of turning around. I think that the volatility is insane today. That's what I think. Like today is a day where we would walk away, because this is just craziness. Is it?
Okay, let me look at 1 minute.
Is it like a bad time to be trading?
Yeah. It's 3:15 on us.
Now, okay. Now turn on your moving averages. Yeah. Hey, it's Wi-Fi from Ghana. How
I
are
don't
you,
know.
buddy?
That wouldn't have been a put though. Yeah, I wouldn't have put that, but that's what I did. I put it right. Yeah. I put
Yeah.
Twitter.
Well, you would have though, because that third candle, the green one,
Yeah.
it was a red candle. Look how much it was wicked out. It was headed towards that white line,
gotcha.
and then it flipped.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
why
Okay.
that's why it did that. So give me another one.
Okay, hold on. It might just be this time. We might be able to come back tonight at like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's time. Okay.
Okay, NZD USD. Well, no, that one's just kind of sideways. We've missed some. Like I mean, there's been some definitely crosses. Just have to keep looking for them and see.
Look at Amazon. What's Amazon doing?
Hold on one second. I'm on Facebook right now. Facebook actually might be it before I go to Amazon. Facebook's cleared through the first red line. It's candles outside of the second red, starting to point up.
Yeah, it is aiming up towards that white line. Yeah.
So
yeah.
can I take a call now?
Yeah, you probably could. I would think. I mean, it's not crossed yet.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't cross the second red line yet, but it was pointing at it like it was going to.
So could it fall? Yeah. I mean, the MACD is not touching yet, but it's cricked up towards the yellow is cricked up towards the blue, like it's about to go. And now it's pushing up again. So
it went sideways. I'm gonna wait till it crosses here and take it then too, just to test it. Because right now I'm losing with 30 seconds, but I think it's going up. Like if this next candle
because it kind of retracted after you took the.
Yeah, it did, and
took
it stayed.
call.
And now my green line is in the dead center of my two red lines, just hanging out there. So now it's going through. Okay, now it's through.
Is it in the money?
It's in the money right now. Now it's through. If this candle ends and it pushes up, I'm going to take it again.
How long do you have?
I got 15 seconds. It's in the money, and I think I'm going to win it.
If it holds.
I anticipated that, and if I wouldn't have taken that trade, I would have waited till now. I took the other trade now when it just crossed, and I won that trade by a hair, by toenail, fingernail.
Okay, and it's about to, the MACD is about to cross too.
On the upside?
On the upside on the next candle.
Okay, so it's, yeah, I think I'm going to win.
Or I think it will. I think it will. Depends. Okay, it just crossed. MACD just crossed. Yep.
Okay, well then I'm at 20 seconds left. I'm in the money.
Go ahead and enter again. Enter again right now.
The MACD crossed? Okay, I'm
yeah, because the MACD crossed. I want to see what happens with this. See if we can get like, we would never do this in live probably because we'd be putting too many trades on the line, but I want to see what happens since the MACD opened. I want to see if it does continue to go up. I kind of want to.
I'm out of the money. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in, and that lost. I lost my trade when it crossed, but it crossed. This crossed in a very bad way. This crossed after it. So what I think about this is, let me just get I'm going to start a new document because I like to make some notes. I do understand this. I understand what's happening right now. This crossed. This. I'm going to open this up so I can actually. Okay, so this crossed here. Mm-hmm. It crossed here, but it cricked here. It cricked there and started going sideways.
I see that.
See how it went sideways right there?
Yeah.
It went sideways right here.
So if it cricks in between the two lines, it kind of negates the first crossover.
I think so. If it does this right here, this little crick, and it went in between, and then I entered here, but I was a loss on that.
I feel like it has to keep its straightness.
Right. It can't
when it goes through so that it has momentum. Because that's kind of a sign that it loses steam and it's going up more gradually.
Like once it so I think that once this green line, once it crosses, once it crosses the one, it has to continue. It can't go up and then
right.
Like if it does that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it has to go
It's got to be a strong straight through. I guess that's what I was trying to say a while back. Yeah.
Yeah. If it goes up and then it kind of cricks and then it goes up.
But I did find, and this is weird. When I was watching Emma Mindfully Trader, she took a couple on a 2 minute instead of a one. And
Did
I'm
she?
not sure what made her take a two versus a one, but she did.
Yeah. So that's what it is. This is. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's see. I need to go back to trading now. I was writing that down. If it cricks inside, or if it's cricking at all, maybe if it's cricking at all previously or coming up to it, then it's probably it's a sign of volatility.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one might work. Twitter. I'm gonna Twitter on a put. It's not crossed yet, but it's getting ready to. Look at Twitter. Tell me if you think it's going down. Crossed over the first line. Oh, yeah, there we go. Twitter's got momentum.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's going to go down. I mean, the MACD is kind of straight at the top, but it's cricked down.
Hold on, it's getting ready to shoot through the second line. I think so. It touched it. Okay, it shot down, straight, touched it. Now it went through. I just don't know how much of the green line has to peek out to the other side of that red line.
Okay,
So
now I just took, just as a test, I took a put at the bottom of the candle. I waited till the current candle finished,
Okay.
then took a put.
So you're on Twitter with a put. See, I took my put right when the green touched the red, the second red.
Okay, let me go to
So
your
I got a
screen
much
so I can
higher
see it.
position.
Yeah, you have a much higher position. Yeah, I was trying to wait to the way we do it versus the way versus this way, the way we've done it, because we always wait till the end of the candle.
Well, with your confirmation, I feel like we could take it like right as it touched. You know, like if I'm hearing you go, yeah, it can go down, it's going down, then I mean that's a massive win.
Because you got a much better position than I did. In fact, my position it kind of jumped, so I got a little bit
Are you going to
lower
win or lose?
position on the put. I'm kind of in and out of the money because it's
crap.
red, but it's like, yeah, I'm actually going to lose it.
Dang it! See, I think Emma.
I lost it only because my position was a little bit too low.
That's because you waited for it to finish out. I think with the way that pushed through, with your confirmation of it looks like it's going down on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
As soon as it touched the second line, I took my put.
Yeah.
And Emma Mindfully Trader is taking hers as soon as it touches. She's not waiting for it to go through. She's waiting for it, like if it. And maybe that's just because she knows that on the way down,
if you get the feel for it, you know it's going through. Kind of like how we done our method for a long time. We kind of know, you're anticipating it.
Right, because if it's kind of bouncing around or it's going sideways, it might not. But that one looked for sure to me. The only way it could go was down. It touched it. It peeked out just a tiny bit, and I just took it. I didn't wait till it ended and wait till as soon as it touched it, like clearly touched it on the way down, and it had a bunch of momentum on the downside too. So, I did that. Hey, everybody, leave us a comment if you're watching. And we have Abraham. Is that Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And
I just call him Wi-Fi. I'm not sure how to say it first name. Okay. Hey, go to Tesla real fast. I want to see. This looks like it's about to break out of a little consolidation and go downward.
But the lines are already down.
Yeah.
Already
well,
under.
now it's going up. So I want to see what it's doing. I want to see if it's about to go up. It's going to do. It looks like it's about to break out one way or the other.
Okay, then it's going to go up.
Yeah, and the MACD is about to cross too. So I want to see.
Okay, it crossed the first red.
Tell me when it crosses the second and when you enter, because I'm going to enter at the same time as you do, and I'm going to take one at the next candle and see the.
It's kind of farting around. Hold on. Now it's going up. It's cricked at the bottom. It's went through the first red. It's approaching the second red. It's very close.
Just say call when you hit call.
Okay. I think this is an abort actually,
Okay.
because it cricked. It just bent down. It just bent in the middle. It never.
Yeah,
made
it
it to the
started
second.
retracting a little bit.
Yeah. In fact, like I don't know what to do here. I mean, I guess you could put it. Technically, you could put it.
Well,
Well, I don't know because it was in the middle of the two reds and it's cricked twice now. So it's actually crossed down. So I think it's going to break down. I took a put just now. Because it went across the white line or red line and then it hung out in the middle. Then it crossed through the red line. What's it look like in 1 minute? Does it look like
it
it's
looks
a put?
like it's going down, breaking down past that
yeah,
consolidation.
yeah. That was like a false up and then a slam down, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm winning right now. If you look at my screen, you'll see that it went up there, and I'm gonna make a note of this one because I like this idea. Well, I like the idea that this could win because it showed us like a false cross, and when you get a false cross, it's usually gonna go the other way, and it did
Yeah.
like major. So that's like, dude, that's some nuance right there.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
And now it looks like it's going to waterfall, kind of.
yeah,
I mean, maybe not for a long time, but, at least for...
I won that big, dude.
Yeah.
So look what happened. Here's what I'm thinking. It crossed here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was a false. It cricked, okay, and then it crossed here, and I took my put right when it crossed there.
Yeah.
So it crossed here, and I took my put, and I got a win. So I don't know. Is that something we can do?
I don't know. Was that just a fluke or...
Right. That was like it's going up. Nope. It turned, it starts going down. It could have hit this line and just went back up again. So I want to call that like a test maybe. So testing the false.
See, I just entered again. Now I've entered every candle there. I entered the candle after the one that...
the
that
1
you
minute
won.
candle.
Yeah. And now I'm in on the third candle going down. If it goes down. It looks like it's going down.
Okay. That's called
I got
test-
a little bit... It was cricked up a little bit. It was green when I put it, so I got a bit higher position, but it's still out of the money a little bit now because this is going back
Well,
up.
now it
so
looks like it's turning around.
it is kind of...
In my view, it looks like it could turn around and go up. Like in fact, I think this the green line might be getting ready to pass through again. I think we could get the hang of this.
Yeah.
I mean, with your 1 minute candle whispering and my indicator, like just talking on these indicators, I think you could give me the confirmation. Like,
How many deep have we gone? How many have we lost since we've been doing
no,
this?
we haven't. I think we went to a fourth trade once.
Did we go to a fourth?
Oh, third trade. Okay, we've been to a third trade once or twice, but that's it. The rest of them have been I mean, we had 3 wins in a row. Well, I had a tie on one of them, it looks like. But it's kind of hard because I took 2 or 3 trades, on one of them and took, so I don't think we haven't lost we haven't been deeper than a third trade. We've won. So. Okay, look at Twitter. Twitter looks like it could be going down. If it does, hasn't crossed the first red, but I think it's going to maybe. It possibly could.
Yeah, I mean, it
possible, I
doesn't
don't
look
know.
like anything like it's a big wick on this candle.
Yeah. So
And
no,
it's kind of
starting to
pulling
turn.
up. So
Yeah, it's starting to turn the other way.
yeah, it's kind of janky. I wouldn't try it.
FedEx has crossed the first red. Okay. So
yeah,
I
that's
think
where
I'll
I'm
get
at. It
excited
looks
if-
like it's going up.
Okay. If it crosses the first red, I think I can actually tell you. Other than that, I don't think it's worth telling you. Okay. Is it going to go up from here?
Looks like it. It pushed up pretty hard just now.
Cross the first red. It hasn't cricked quite yet. What's going to happen? I'm going to wait because it's retracting now, making me believe that it's sideways and cricked inside the
Now
red,
it's
so-
really small.
Yeah, now it's not good. No, this one's
Kinda
not good.
wicked
This
out.
one doesn't have the momentum. I still don't even think if this goes, it would be the right momentum.
Now
actually,
it's red.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take the downside on this one. This is where I would get in trouble.
Yeah, this is where. Yeah, but it does look like now It's gone both. It's gone both ways. So it's hard to say if it's going to go down or up because it's consolidating, basically.
Yeah, it started crossing through the back through the bottom red line, so I just took a put, but I think that was a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Don't do that, folks. Don't do that. I mean, it might win, but it's bouncing back and forth. So, I mean, right now I'm winning big time.
In your put?
Yeah, in my put. I took a put like when it retracted because it went up through the bottom red line and it got almost to the second and then turned around. And yeah, I'm going to win that one. So yeah, there might be something to the cross fakie. The alligator cross fakie. Oh no, it might be losing. No, it's winning. No, it might be. Oh, this is so tough. I don't know. Won by a hair.
You want it?
Yeah, and now it's heading back up. So that was way too risky. That would be called a guess.
That would be called a guess, and that's really risky, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a guess.
We don't want to risk it.
It doesn't count if it's just a total freaking guess. Well, I mean, if you did it in live and won, it would count, but it doesn't count for our money. It doesn't count for our long-term success if we're just guessing.
No.
Oh, Intel. Intel's going to be a put. If it crosses, it's already crossed the way through the first red line. It's going to be
It's
a
sort
put.
of a wicked out red candle right now, but yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, it means it's red, but it's been lower than where it is.
Oh, it's wicking up. Okay.
It's still pushing down, though. It's still pushing down. But it's at the white line. I mean, it's like right by the white line, so.
Okay, well, I took it because it crossed through, and it crossed through pretty clearly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go look at it in 1 minute just to see. Huh.
So you're kind of far away from it.
I mean, as a 1 minute chart, that would not look like a put at all to me.
Right.
Almost looks like a rejection off the white line. I got 20 seconds. I'm going to go back to my 15. Is it 15-second candles? Yeah. Okay, that was a major loss so far.
Wow. Yeah,
But
it's kind of turned the other way.
It's turning the other way. I'm going to call it.
Why would you take the opposite?
Well, because it went through the red lines again the other way. It turned around.
Okay.
It's heading back up.
Oh, FedEx is probably. FedEx is, well, it's definitely, it's hitting the white line right now, but.
It's way not in my indicators. It's nothing to write.
It's like way out of your indicators.
Yeah, it's wide open.
Oh wow, upside. That was a major opening of the.
What, FedEx?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it had already crossed, but they split really big when that opened. But it's at the white line, and so it might be retracting, or it's going to go through. I don't know. It's red right now, but
okay, I just lost that retraction bid. That's not good.
That's why that's not a good idea, really.
Or that turnaround bid trade. I lost.
Yeah,
the
trade.
I lost the turnaround trade.
See, FedEx is like in a stair climb in the 1 minute. Well, or it was. I mean, it's kind of debating on whether it wants to be in or not, because now it's out of the money, and now it's back in. Now it's back.
USD RUB. You know, I got in late on that one, but that was a pretty clear up. Look at USD RUB and tell me what's happening. Because maybe these don't have to be entered, like you said, the exact second they cross through. Like,
it's about to hit the white line, but it is stepping up to it. And there was a big candle right before this one. So this is on the candle it's currently on, is the opening of a MACD
candle?
cross.
Oh, up to the upside?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a good thought then. I'm winning it. 20 seconds on the call. I got to it late, but I still think because it passed through that with such force that I was fine getting to it like one candle late. I mean, it's 10, 15 seconds late. The win is still there. I would have won. Yeah, the win is big. That's a big win. Yeah.
So do you okay? So do you think that there is? It appears as though there's a correlation between a MACD cross and the alligator
Well, a MACD in the
indicator.
1 minute
Yes, in the 1 minute.
and the
Yes.
alligator in 15. In my MACD crossing over here makes no difference.
No, between the alligator, the 1 minute MACD and the alligator 15 second
Yeah.
seem
Well, you're
to be
right. When you're
kind
saying
of
you're about to get a MACD cross, and I'm saying I'm getting ready to go through these three, then it's.
yeah.
I'm actually calling it before you, though, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you
always
seem
early.
to be a little bit ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that might be brilliant because then I can say like I've got these two to cross, and you can say, yeah, it looks like the MACD is going to cross. That's might almost be a sure win.
Right.
If there was ever a sure win, dude, that's almost like predating.
Okay, so I'm going to try to find charts where the MACD looks like it's about to cross.
Good.
And then I'm going to have you go there and see if you're finding
If my indicators are starting to
your
look like they might.
indicators are starting to look like they're about to shoot through.
Yeah,
like
if the
that.
MACD looks like it's anywhere near getting ready to be in a crossing opportunity.
See,
then
right now the
tell me.
MACD has been together for a while. So, yeah, the MACD is about to. But they're like already, they've been together.
Who is
like,
it?
NZD USD. But, like I say, they've been like
Yeah,
intertwined for
it
a
already
while.
crossed up to the upside. It's kind of narrow. Nothing real swoopy going on there.
Let's see here.
Well, we probably would have had our 12 wins already, bro.
Yeah, but we don't want to risk it when we're not sure. We're still refining this method, and I think we're about there. I mean, we're doing really good, but
Yeah.
there's no sure way to know that we wouldn't be in live
Yeah, that's true. I've taken a lot of crazy
and just blow a lot of
retraction
trades. Because you've taken some crazy trades that we wouldn't have taken in live.
That's true. McDonald.
Okay, so Boeing looks like it's about to go down, but the MACD is not crossed yet. It's
Oh,
cricking.
yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, I've just crossed my first red line. I'm about to cross my second red line. So if you think it's going down,
Yeah, this looks like it's going down to me. I mean,
why? Is the MACD going to cross down?
it's headed that way, and it's coming out of overbought. So,
Okay. Yeah.
but now it's kind of
cricking
cricking
back
back up. So,
Yeah, that's a.
so
that's
now
a
I
false.
think it might be consolidating.
Well, I don't know. Hold on.
Well, it's still going down. Now it's going up. See, it's very volatile, dude. This is volatility that I usually would walk away from. I usually would not trade live when I see candles going red, green, red, green, red, green, like flashing.
Yeah, because this went through the first red line. Now it's got a massive crick. So once it cricks inside the red lines, I'm not thinking that we should be taking it.
Yeah,
It's cricked through the red line. I mean, obviously it's cricking
because it
inside.
was a textbook push down
Yeah.
that we would have been like, okay, we'll take the next candle because it's going to be red, and it just flipped halfway through the candle, flipped green and went back up. I mean, like more than usual. I know that sometimes they turn around, but
Yeah.
that was
Well,
like these candles are turning around a lot. I would not go live right now, honestly.
that's fine. We can go live tonight, maybe.
This is volatile. I mean,
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're seeing it together. Euro RUB just kind of crossed to me, but it's kind of it's a narrow sideways kind of cross.
okay,
What do you-
whoa,
what's it
go to
called?
McDonald's real quick. McDonald's has every reason, looks like it should be dropping right now.
Yeah, it
And
just
the
crossed.
MACD is getting really close to each other.
Okay, McDonald's is.
But here again, I'm
Ah,
testing out this
Okay, McDonald's
volatility.
is sideways. It crossed through the red line, went cricked the other way. It crossed through the second red line, but dude, it says nothing to me about having any momentum down. So
Because
it's-
now it just kind of jumped up. It's kind of I entered right at the end of the red candle thinking it's going to go down like I would. The MACD is about to cross now. It should be crossing pretty soon. But this candle is not. Now it's going down. Not much. No, it's kind of like
my
right on the line.
indicators would tell me. I mean, they did cross, but they're all kind of janky.
Yeah. Go to 1 minute. Go view it in 1 minute real quick so you can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, now
Yeah, it
my
does
my
look
put
like-
is losing. I had a put at the bottom of that red candle
it
last
does look
weekend.
like it's going down, but
Now it's in the money. Now it could win. And it's going to win. Yes, it won, but barely. So it did win, but man, it's back and forth. And the MACD just opened. Very weak opening, but it did open. But yeah, I think that
Yeah,
the
no, mine are
alligator,
sideways.
because the alligator I think is kind of a strength detector. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. My alligators are crooked on sideways on that one.
I think it actually kind of shows you how strong the candle is, not just.
Right. It's got to be showing something. Maybe we should read about it.
So it's more so than the
Go look up
Okay.
Microsoft. Oh, no, go ahead.
Tesla is crossing right now.
Okay, crossing down, up.
Down.
Tesla already won. I missed it, but Tesla would have been a major cross down about one candle ago. I could have entered about one or two of your candles ago, about 6 or 8 of mine. So Tesla, yeah,
Let
is
me
Tesla
see it.
going down from here? I don't think so. Let me just say that.
Well, it's already on its fourth red candle right now.
Right, it's spread open, and it could be a waterfall, I guess. Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, I put a place to put in there.
Yeah. I think that's questionable because my indicators are all spread apart. Look like a pitchfork heading down. So I mean,
Let's
this could
see.
be.
Yeah.
But what candle are you on? Are you
3,
like at
4,
1 minute? 30
fourth
seconds?
red.
You're on the. No, like what's your timer say?
What do you mean? I'm on minute
When's
1.
your next candle open?
Oh, 9 seconds.
Okay, 9 seconds. So. I think your downtrend is probably finished
Looks like it. Yeah.
because it's starting to go up. My MACD and stochastic are crossing. My green line is starting to cross back up. So that could actually tell you. You know what this could tell you? This could tell you if the next candle is going to. Yeah, this could tell you. You know how we always go like, is there one more red candle?
It could tell you that.
Yeah, it could kind of because it could give you some hints. Like I could tell you, and I don't think so. I think it's going back up, and you could be like, well, it looks like it's going down because I'm looking at a microscopic view. It's turning around for sure now. There's not one more red candle.
What about, okay, let me try to find something that looks like, I'm going to pretend that I'm on my own in our strategy where I'm just trying to find a stair step or a waterfall, and I'm going to find something that looks like, okay, we'd take a first trade on this or whatever.
Like, yeah, there might be one more red candle.
And
left.
then I'm going to tell you to go look at it, and then you tell me, and then let's test this out, because maybe with the two together, we might be able to definitely nail this down. Okay. Well, no, that's nothing I would get in on. Okay. Microsoft. It's kind of consolidating, but it also looks like it's going up.
I think it's going down.
Yeah, and you're right.
I think it's going to go down from here even.
See, I just took a put in the middle of this green candle because there's 13 seconds left on it. But
no, I think this one's going down.
but because you
it's
think
oversold in the MACD and stochastic, it's kind of cricking. It's like all over the place. Although I don't know, these indicators are probably harder to read because
no, it did go up.
Right now it's going up, so I don't know. But what are you doing? Was that a waterfall or a consolidation?
It's kind of a step up, and I wanted to see if there was going to be one more green candle in it after that, and there was.
It didn't appear to me that there was going to be.
Well, because it started going down, it started dropping.
Oh, Tesla is going to go up, I think. If I get one more green candle, I'm going to take, or if I get one more, there it is. So Tesla is like a textbook cross through.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Tesla is...
Okay, see, Tesla right now, the MACD is just opened. It's barely open, but it's open.
Oh, so it's going up, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because...
I've got 10 seconds left on the timer.
The red lines actually crossed I'm winning this one big, dude. This would have been a big.
What if I take a call now? Like,
Well, I don't know.
boom.
Probably, yeah. You probably could because it's still going up.
Okay.
I mean,
So I
my
just took a
lines.
call.
My lines went through both my red lines. My green line went both through my red lines, and my red lines are actually crossing too. So I'm not sure what this means. I'm gonna have to see what this means after this ends. They both crossed, and now I'm losing. Crap. Hold on. Son of a gun. Okay, hold on. I want to screenshot this and study this. Yeah, I lost mine. I'm not sure why that would lose. That's confusing.
I'm
Well, it
losing
might
this
not
too.
be because it looked a little bit different. This looked a little bit different than some of the other charts that we've been on. I'll show it to you, and you gotta look at this for a minute. Okay, can you look at my screen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, look what happened, dude. What I found here is this green line crossed through, right? It crossed through here, and it crossed
Big
through there.
slope though.
It's sloping up, but look what happened here. This red line crossed that red line.
Oh.
And it was so this area was getting smaller.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's not normal, right?
I mean, wouldn't think so.
I mean, I guess this crosses down and then that crossed down. So it did cross here too. So it crossed
Yeah, that's
here.
something we haven't really looked
Cross
at
here.
is what the red lines are doing on winning crossovers, where what the red lines are doing. Because the red lines up there got closer together, and then it crossed.
Yeah, the red lines got
They kind of
closer
converged.
They kind of converged. Yeah, they got real close. But that was because of this. I'm not really sure, though. Let me see. Let me go back to pocket option because I think let me go back and find something that looks like a okay, the red lines are crossing almost every time the green crosses. So it goes through here, and then the red line follows it down through.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like that both these lines are red. I kind of want them to be like,
Okay.
well, because I can't tell which one's on top.
Yeah,
know
that
if
makes
that
sense. That
matters.
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, okay. So let's just say the teeth and the jaws. So I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I don't know which one's the teeth and which one's the jaw.
So the green goes through, then the black follows and it goes down. So this would be the put line. This would actually be the call line. This would be the put line. Yeah, I don't know. I want to color these differently. That one is actually the put line. The black is actually going to be red, and the red is going to be green. Or the red can be blue. That's fine. Actually, that can be green, and then this can be aqua.
Wait a minute. Are you making them? Why are you changing the top one to aqua? Which one's your crossover line? The one that used to be green?
No, the white. The one that used to be green is now white.
Why don't you leave it as green?
Well, because I think that if you're in this scenario, like right here, this is the white line. It's above it crosses through the green. Red. Crosses through the green. It doesn't matter. It might actually not matter what color they are. I think it's confusing me.
What's
White.
confusing you?
I think it's confusing to have them different colors.
You want them all the same?
Well, just green and red, red. That was actually working for me because now I can. Now it's
Yeah, I
like,
was wondering why you changed that.
now it's like the white's on top. The white. Okay, the green's on top here, and it's calls. And this is not how this method works anyway.
Green, red, red works pretty well. So
Red is on the top, so that's puts. Yeah, I don't think I right now my brain is a little loco, so I'm gonna go back to green, red, red because I don't know that it matters which one's on top or not. I don't think it matters which one crosses the other one either. I think it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the green crossing through them.
right.
But they're getting narrower here. This turns around, but they always do that on any even a textbook win. Like right here, textbook win. They get smaller and then it crosses down. You would have put it here and then it starts widening out. These cross every time. You're looking for this to cross through these. And for then those to cross to follow. But if you wait for these to cross, then you're going to be too late. Yeah, you'd be too late if you waited. You have to watch this line cross through the second line and take it. I think you won't lose, dude. I think if you just are smart and wait for the green line to cross over both reds with some force without bouncing around inside, and take your put,
Yeah,
you're going to win a lot.
I think so. I just tied one.
Okay, I think what we should do is take a break. Talk a little later. Maybe see if if we're open to a night session. I don't want to stay up all dang night, but I
Go
don't
look at
think,
FedEx right now. Go look at FedEx right now.
I don't think 4:00 on a Friday is actually a good time to trade ever for anybody. So
Yeah,
I
look
would
at
say-
FedEx though.
Okay.
Look at this. Okay, look at that. I got there kind of late. I mean, but so my call line is, you see the big green candle at the top?
Are you in 15 or 1?
15. You see
Okay,
the big
yeah.
green candle at the top?
Way up there?
Right before the red candle that's forming now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the candle before that, the big
Yeah,
candle a little lower, I'm like almost at the top of that is where my call line is.
Right about where the wick
So I
just
got
hit.
in a little bit late, but I'm still winning this like pretty good.
Yeah, you got him pretty late on that because you should have entered in. You should have entered in 1, 2, 3. You should have entered in way down here by this little red candle. This little red candle.
Yeah. But I won.
Yeah, I mean, you had some momentum there. Dude, I absolutely think we're going to do this. We're going to kill this. Hey, guys, on our channel, keep watching us. If you're on the podcast, we'll put this out there. We spent the entire episode today demo testing, and that's because we're about to pull the trigger on this in our live account. We always want to demo test, and I think that from what we've seen in this technique, we could probably have really powerful wins. And even do some Super Series winnings. If in the next couple days, as we mature this out and get it going and start winning with it, we'll put our screenshots, and I'll make Todd and I, one of us will put a video up that just shows exactly what we're doing. But always just watch the channel to see exactly what we're doing, because we're actually doing exactly what we're doing when we're doing it.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
We're actually doing exactly what
Hey,
we're doing.
go to Visa. Look at Visa real quick
But we'll explain it
before
and,
you hang up.
And then we'll maybe come back for a live session. Oh yeah, Visa, dude. Visa's Okay, are you looking at the 15s now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It touched. It didn't go through, but I'm just gonna take an anticipation and
Well,
see
your
what
line
happens.
is so freaking fat. It didn't touch on my screen.
Well, it barely touched. It didn't quite touch, but
Now it cricked and it's going down. So now I'm not sure.
yeah, because there's a crick in it, so who knows?
There's a crick in it, and that makes me nervous.
Well, I'm gonna go look at this in 1 minute and see if this is something I would have taken in 1 minute.
Because
Yes, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not winning it, but I could be. Now
you could win it because it went through now. Now it went through, but it cricked before it went through. Every one that we've won big has not hesitated when it went through. It
Right.
went through. It didn't hesitate. You're probably still winning it now.
I'm
aren't
winning
you?
it now. It's kind of retracting a little bit, but I'm still winning it. Got
Luckily,
10
it's
seconds.
actually crossing. The red lines are crossing.
Oh yeah,
now,
I'm winning
too.
it big now.
Okay, you got lucky.
Oh yeah, massively winning now. Okay, yeah, boom. Okay.
Well, and it cricked, but when it went through, if I would have taken it then,
And the
would've-
MACD is now crossing down too.
yeah, you could have won that one too. Even though it cricked, it finally did cross through, and I think that you could have taken it on that second.
And I
cross
took
through.
a 1 minute put on it in the 1 minute candles because I watched it play out in 1 minute. And I took a 1 minute put at the bottom of the candle. I just want to see how far it's going to go. I don't expect to win that one, but
You don't. You
well,
taking trades
I mean, I don't know if I will, but it's been green and out of the money the whole time, but it could still go down. But it just depends if it's going to push down more or not.
it cricked there, but then it crossed here.
Excuse me.
It crossed there. So if you go back 1, 2, 3. So if you would have taken your put right here,
Oh, I might win it. It might go back in the money here. It might push down a little bit. Well, maybe not.
yeah, I think you
5
could've put it
seconds.
here.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Yeah, I think that you could have, even though it cricked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, even though it cricked, it still passed through. It still passed through. And what happened is I see another pattern that actually might give me some more thing is these lines right here
Mm-hmm.
are converging.
Right.
So converging and crossing. And they always do that, dude. If you're going to win.
Yeah.
Like you don't know that they're going to, but they appear to always do that.
Right. Right.
It cricked right here, even though it cricked. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, man, I don't know. What do you think? I mean,
How many did we lose? What was the most we lost in a row? Now, I know you took some crazy trades we would not have taken in live, but
so even though this one cricked, it's still
do we have a count on what we won and how many we lost at the most?
no. I don't know. I didn't. We won a ton though. I mean, you were bidding. I was bidding. I was doing 2 bids. You were doing, one bid.
I'll give you 30, maybe 35.
Okay,
we're
I just
bid-
took a call.
That's
on
bidding.
Visa.
I don't know. Bidding.
Yeah.
We don't bid. We trade. But
Well, this is interesting.
are you in 1 minute candles there?
No, I'm in 30-second. But I
15
took a call
second?
because 15. Yeah, because it went through here. It went through here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's just crazy. How could I known that wasn't going to win? I guess maybe because it just cricked and went straight up.
It's not rounded at all.
Yeah, maybe this candle caused that. That's crazy looking. I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to get a picture of that too, because that one, what went wrong there is maybe there's too much crick in that opening. Right? I mean, do you see that crick?
Maybe. Yeah, I do see it. Yeah. I mean, that's just like a hard break right there. It just bent. Like,
Right. but it also set up like that right here. Set up like that, cricked. Went up, went through, and then just cricked here again.
But when it went down through, you would have lost again.
Oh, if I would, yeah.
Because it's starting to like weave in and out.
So this is dangerous because cricking this massive. I think this candle right here is what caused the crick. That's what I think. I think that big candle caused that motion. It false. This is false.
Yeah.
Caused by that candle. So I think there has to still be, like the MACD, there still has to be a sense of evenness in the movement. Like, you know, like this. It kind of goes down. Boom, 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 down, down. If you would have hit this here, you'd have won. But it's going down. Even though it cricked in the middle, it still went down and it still had evenness to it.
Yeah.
It had some sort of angle.
Oh crap. Citigroup. I'm anticipating it. Here it goes. And as soon as this shoots through, I'm going to take this.
Okay, well that's.
Do you see it?
I'm there. I'm gonna take it with you, and then we're gonna have to end the podcast. Well, if it goes up.
If it goes up.
This is a slight crick in the middle.
Would you take this one?
I wouldn't take this one. No, not yet. Now it hasn't even. It hadn't reached the red line.
It kind of
yet.
just went sideways. It's kind of like just.
Now, if it starts going up from here and it really crosses through, maybe. This is a good practice because, see, now it's still sideways.
Yeah,
So
it's still not broken through.
it's still sideways. But do you think just because it breaks
And
through,
now if it starts to go... Oh, crap. I just accidentally entered a... I had my finger on the thing and I just accidentally entered anyway. So...
Oh, it's super sideways.
Yeah, I'm in the money. But I just inadvertently took a trade on it.
It had like 3 or 4 cricks in it. I mean, I don't know that it's got
that's nothing that I would have entered except by accident.
Yeah, it's crossed through the second red line now.
But I'm well winning it. Look, go into your 1 minute and look at it. I'm below. Okay, my call line is like a hair below the that candle. The not the red candle that's forming now, but the one before it.
That's a MACD cross
Crap!
too.
Now it just shot down below my.
That's almost a MACD cross, bro.
Yeah, it just shut down below my thing. And I got
But I
6
think
seconds.
that shows us the
Dang
volatility
it!
of
I
that.
just lost it because of the red candle.
Yeah, that's volatility, dude. That's because it didn't cross through with strength. It cricked 2 or 3 times inside that red line.
Yeah.
I'm losing mine too because when mine finally crossed, I took it because I was like, well, it finally crossed. I took it, and I'm losing like a massive loss.
Oh yeah.
I finally.
See, I got in by accident, like way down there. So.
Yeah, I took mine, and I'm gonna show this as a cricking. This is a cricking. I'm still just putting this. You can use these in our future book that we write.
Okay, here's one.
Cricked here.
So now Citigroup is gone
cricked
through.
here,
All right, I just took a put on
here.
Citigroup. Look at it now. Look at it right now in this position.
Citigroup.
See, I just took that.
Oh, it crossed. Yeah, it crossed pretty good there.
I'm kind of, my line is right at the bottom of that big red
But
candle.
you should have taken it back here. I mean, you took it too
Yeah,
late.
I looked at it late and I just got in.
Oh,
on it.
okay. If you would have taken it back here, you'd still be in the money, even though. Yeah, if you would have taken it right when it crossed through there, 1, 2, 3, you would be way up here. Let's see if I win it.
I am like exactly at the bottom. Okay, take it. Go in 1 minute and watch this play out. Okay. So my line is right at the bottom of that red candle. Right exactly
Okay.
at the bottom
But
of that
are
red
you
candle.
trading off 1 minute candles
No,
or
no.
okay?
I just
So
go
you're
over to
just
1
watching
minute.
them in 1 minute.
I'm just watching it play out in 1 minute. Okay, and boom, I won it.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude. Nothing that we could have ever taken in live. In fact, we would not have taken that in 1 minute candles. I'm winning mine too, though.
In live, I would not have taken that in a 1 minute candle. No way. No way.
Yeah, I won mine too, though. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a whole nother game, dude. We're playing a different game now.
Yeah, it seems like it, dude. Yeah, the alligator like tells you something that you would never know by just looking. Like we're jumping into stuff that's already doing it. Like, okay, there's been 3 red candles. Maybe there'll be a 4th. Let's go. And typical candle surfing. As where this is kind of a, yeah, I mean it's a kind of predicts. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like to enter in the 15s, but it's kind of I kind of hate to watch it play out there.
Oh, because it jumps all over the place.
Jumps all over the place, kind of stresses me out. So I just flip over to.
All right, thanks for watching the podcast. We'll see you again tonight. We'll follow us on Telegram at Fascinating Binary Options. Oh, is it Fascinating Binary or Fascinating Binary Options at
Fascinating binary options inner circle.
It's but it's just
It says inner circle, but
it's
yeah.
at Fascinating Binary Options, and it's called Fascinating World of Binary Options Inner Circle. We'll see you on the next live stream, which might be tonight, and we're gonna be killing it. Thanks for watching.